Hey guys, so I'm just getting ready to make me some lunch. I'm going to make me some Italian style breaded chicken strips. So I just have some seasonings because I'm going to season my chicken. I always season my chicken regardless of if I'm breading it or not. Just a little bit of seasoned salt, some lemon pepper, and of course some pepper. Then I'm going to flour my strips, run them through the egg wash, run them through these are Italian style breadcrumbs, and then I'm actually just going to put it on a baking sheet and let it bake a little bit while I run in the shower. I love simple, easy meals. It's just me. I don't like to do a lot of, 4 or 5 course meals, just something easy. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to have a side of Zatarain's creamy Parmesan rice mix and add a vegetable with it. I haven't decided if I'm going to do broccoli or green beans. So just a light lunch, nothing fatty. I'm trying to still eat healthy, so I just decided to do this for today. Looks like my fingers got breaded in the process. Hey y'all, I am so happy. The fall weather that I prayed for is finally here. It's nice and sunny, but yet with a breeze. So you get the best of both worlds. And as always, I'm off to do something. I just made lunch for my dinner, because I work even shift, so my lunch is always my dinner. But I'm just going to run a few errands that I have to do before work. Oh Jesus, I actually need to clean out this freaking truck. It's been forever since I cleaned it out, and it really needs it. I'll never understand how one person can make such a mess. So I have school books thrown everywhere. Oh, wrappers from places that I've eaten, just a big mess. I've just been everywhere lately, like scattered. So I really need to get a few things done. It's about 12:45, so I got about 1:45, hour and a half or so before I have to be at work. And just rushing as always. It never seems like there's enough time in the day. And actually, you guys, I've gotten used to getting up early. Like, I woke up at 9 today, and I can actually see the difference, because I used to think getting up about 9 or 10 was a decent time, but since I've been getting up at like 7:25 or maybe like 8 o'clock, I can see the difference, and I can see how I get so much done during the day before I have to go to work. So I was kind of disappointed at myself. My alarm actually went off at 8, but I couldn't get up, so I slept another hour, but it did set me back, so that's not fun. But guys, let me go. I got things to do. Hey y'all, so I'm going to talk to you guys while I'm driving. I'm not going to show my face because yeah, I just feel like I look like a hot mess today. But anyway, I'm just running more errands. It's a new day. Y'all, this weather is so unstable. I prayed for the fall weather and it came, and then how do we end back up to this? 74 freaking degrees. The sun is out. It is a beautiful day, but it's slightly hot, and I was just getting ready to enjoy the fall weather, but I'm not complaining. I'm alive. I'm above ground, so it is what it is. But as usual, y'all, I'm running errands, and I have to ship off this box. It's my books that I rented for the semester. My first set of books, I got to send those back. But y'all, I'm kind of disappointed. I made a freaking A and a B. I thought I was gonna make 2 A's, but the last paper that I wrote for that abnormal psych class, she critiqued the crap out of me. Like, I thought I did a decent job, at least enough to get an A. But she said I didn't provide enough examples, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just like, oh, Lord. And I was right there on the cusp of a freaking A. I had like an 89. And because she gave me a B on the paper, it brought me down to like an 88. So instead of going over and getting a 90 like I thought I would, it brought me down. So kind of depressed about that, but it is a B. You know, I can't complain, honey. They say C's get degrees. So I'm trying to, you know, think positively. I'm just glad it's over with. But yeah, I gotta send these back. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to say, I noticed, like, within me going to school, I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you have been to college and graduated, female teachers are much more strict. They're much more harsher. They're very picky. They are just like, oh, they get on my nerves. Men are just so laid back. As long as you do the work and make an attempt, you can get a decent grade. Throw in some extra big words to make them, you know, make them feel like you know what you're talking about. They just go ahead and give you the grade. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't want to have to work for my grade all the time. But when you have women teachers, this is like what you have to do. But like I said, I'm not complaining. So I have been busy, you guys. I did get blessed though. A friend of mine, sister, she was in charge of collecting things for the hurricane victims down in Michigan. And they had so much stuff that they had to like turn away things. I think they said they ended up sending like 3 or 4 truckloads, like tractor truckloads of goods to the victims, and they had so much stuff left over. And on top of that, like, her sister is like a hoarder. Like, she always buys a whole bunch of stuff in sets, like 2s and 3s and even 25s, and like, you know, she's just a hoarder pretty much. So she was sending out care boxes to everyone that she knew, and my friend told me that she told her to send me one, and I just thought that was really sweet, you know, to think of me and to consider me for that. So she's gonna send me a whole bunch of soap that I use and a whole bunch of Jergens lotion, because I don't know if y'all know, honey, but Jergens lotion is expensive and I love it. That's the only thing that I use, but the big thing goes for about $7.27 a pop, so that's gonna be a savings. And I was just so grateful that, you know, extended friends could reach out to help me like that. I mean, y'all know, you know, when you're on a budget, little things like that cost money, you know. When you need to go to Walmart and spend, you know, 50 bucks on soap and toilet paper and toothpaste, you know, that adds up quickly. So just to have that be a savings for me, I was, you know, really thankful. You know, I just had to thank God for the small blessings, because, you know, I need to save a buck any way that I can, just like the next person. So I thought that was sweet. It really made my week. So I'm just out here, y'all, taking care of business per usual.